name is Mary, and of course I'm not organized. No, the actual frame has been changed so that I can get some photos outside, and of course, that happens. Hello, I hope everyone is well. I am a little tad bit early, just a tad, like I don't know, a minute and a half, maybe, something like that. Maybe, let's have a drink. Let's have a drink in this gorgeous cup. I'm not going to show you the cup until anyone gets on. mm, Yummy. You can half see the cup. So if anyone's on now, you can kind of half see the cup. But no one's on yet, and I know, oh, hang on, someone's already clicked like. Thank you so much, whoever that is. Um, so welcome, everyone. Another busy live, but this one's a little bit more interesting. The lovely Jodie Mann. Hello. Jodie, I have already popped you on an asterisk over there. But you know what? I've had to pop Karen on the same asterisk, and we will talk about that in a minute. Hello, Juanita, the beautiful name that I love so much. Well, everyone's talking all at once. Okay, hello, Anne McSee, lovely Anne. Hello, Jeannie, lovely Jeannie. Edith, hello, lovely Ruthie. Hello, wonderful Ruthie. Sherry and the lovely Sherry and the beautiful Kiki. Good arvo, she says. Good afternoon, that means, if anyone is interested. We do like to shorten everything, don't we, Kiki, here in Australia? We shorten like everything. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. It has been a very busy week for us. We finished the blanket. Do you know how excited? My hands were shaking on the final row of finishing off the blanket. I don't know if you noticed it in the tutorial, but it was, it was shaking. It does happen towards the end of a large project. I get all trembly and all excited. And there you go. And Edith says she survived your blizzard. Well, I'm so glad you did. We've been listening to the news. Lots of things been happening to the US in the news. I'm assuming you're, in the US. Okay, let's go way back. Oh, I missed a lot of stuff. Hello, Jeannie. We said hello, yes. Hello again, Jodie saying hello to everyone. Hello, Green Butterfly. Lovely Marty. Hello. Wow, your hair looks extra marvelous today. Oh, you know what? I put a lot more mousse in it, so it's all over the place, and I didn't roll it under. I kind of flicked it a little bit to the, just a change is as good as a holiday, and we can't really afford a holiday right now, so we take a change. Hey, who am I to complain? But you know what? I'm going to have a nice drink of coffee in my gift mug. Check it out. It is a Christmas gift from one of our lovely subscribers. And that lovely lady is the lovely Jodie Mann, whom is actually on our live today as well. And it says, I crochet because killing people is frowned upon. What? Save a life, send yarn. Oh, look, I'm not going to argue with that. Do I look like I'll argue with that? I don't think so. Thank you so much, Jodie, for my lovely gift. This is part of the happy mail I received from the lovely Jodie. Part of it. The other part is a beautiful card from Arizona. Did I say that right? Arizona. How pretty is that? It is a card just to say that she was visiting there and she missed maybe one of our lives or two of our lives, and she was missing us. Shall I read the card, or do you want me to read the card, Jodie? Looking forward to getting. She's probably thinking, no, don't read the card. Looking forward to getting home and catching up on all I missed last week. So there you go. And the card has just arrived. I picked it up yesterday. No, I picked it up this morning. It did arrive yesterday, but I picked that up this morning, and I've missed all the chat again. Okay, blizzard came out in the same storm as 4 tornadoes, which is very unusual. Wow. Thank you, Green Butterfly. Please give me a colour. Hello, Paula. Paula, please give me a colour. The police will never suspect murder by a crochet hook. Oh, one never knows. I used to say to people, hey, don't argue with me. I have a 9 hook. I can't believe I said 9 a 9mm hook, and I'm not afraid to use it. Oh, green for green. I should have known better, green, shouldn't I? Green for green, green for green. And there we go. There we go. Green for green. And pink for the lovely Paula. The lovely Paula. Okay. Hello, everybody. I hope everybody she happy. Did you like that little accent? I hope everybody she happy. Hello, Corrine. Please give me a colour. And I do hope everybody is happy and well. And I firstly want to say a little quick something to some of our US subscribers. Keep well, stay safe, stay indoors if you can. That is all I have to say. And I thank you, Edith, for your super chat. Thank you so much. Please choose a colour. I realised I still haven't messaged you for Saturday. That's all right. Look, Kiki, I'm so far behind. It's not even half funny. But I am going to the post office tomorrow. So we'll talk, you and I. Well, call me. You haven't even got my number, but call me anyway. You like that? Call me. So there we go. Yes, thank you so much, Edith. Thank you. And I've lost all the chat again. Look how fast you guys are talking so quick these days. My neighbour got him a M that will either shoot a bullet or I'm not sure what you mean there. Who is that? Jeannie. I'm not sure what you mean there, Jeannie. Corrine says green for Corrine. Oh, that rhymes, Corrine. We can make a song together. Corrine is on green with green, who's also on green. All right, so I'm a bad singer. Not a good poet either. I used to be in the old days. Okay, 9mm. Ruthie, got to do something exciting, Ruthie. Lovely Raylene, I hope you are well. Now, I wanted to message you the other day. Oh, I know what I wanted to message you about. I will message you. I will PM you. Oh, Paul, call me. I was first, but I will choose pink. Edith, didn't I put you in, honey? Right there. No, I didn't. Hello. Mary, wake up. Hello. Knock, knock. Is she home? I don't think Mary's home these days. A little bit slow today. Edith had said green first. Oh, I see. Oh, I did. No, I can pop you on green. We can sort something out. Corrine, green. We can sort something out. Well, you're happy to do pink though. Look, let's just leave it as pink. And you know what? Worst part is I don't know what I've done with my. Oh, I don't know what I've done with the labels. Oh, I squashed them under a tub. Look at them. Oh, they were squashed. Oh, no. How did that happen? I'm so sorry. You didn't see that. Let's just leave them there and pretend like they're in good condition. You like that? Okay, I've got you, Edith. Sorry, honey. But you know what? If Corrine wins something, you know what? We can talk. We'll talk. I'm talking to a lot of people lately. What's going on? So what are your plans for Christmas, Mary? Juanita, lovely Juanita, thank you for asking. Christmas, we have a lot of plans. It happens. Look, I know Christmas is very busy for a lot of people. Some people spend it alone too, and that's okay as well. But you know what happens when you've got a big family? We have like 5 different places to go to in one day. It's like, oh my gosh. But no, that's not true. There's only 2 places. I just want to make it sound dramatic. Sorry, I can do dark blue. No, all good, Corrine. If you win something, I'll have a chat with Edith. We can sort something out, Edith and I. It's all good. We'll sort something out. And if Edith wins, you and I can have a chat. Oh, let's just give it to everybody. Everybody get on there and just take it all. Well, you can't take me anywhere. So yes, I will be spending some time with family, of course. I do have a couple of friends I like to visit over the Christmas break as well. These are friends that I don't usually get time to see them very often. So I would like to actually see them at some stage over the holidays. And I've lost all the chat. Let's go right back. Hello. Thank you for asking, Juanita. Would love for us to have another year-long project. Oh, let's just wait for January or February. Let's wait for those 2 months and we can talk, Paula. Let's talk again. I'm doing a lot of this phone call talking. Sorry, I could do. No, we've already talked that. I'm fine with pink. Everybody's happy. A lot of phone calls coming up. I know, right? And I don't even have anyone's numbers. Oh, that's hilarious. But yes, we will talk via Messenger. I just like to do that because it just looks cute. Oh, you know. Um, so today, obviously, we are here to talk about lots of things. One of them was Happy Mail that I did get from the lovely Jody. That was my little Christmas present to me, and I thank you so much, Jody, for your for thinking about me. I know there is another one coming, but I'm going to talk about that one another time. Let's talk about that on Saturday, Jody, okay? I'm working on a scrap blanket for Christmas. Yay, Ruthie. If you want to spread a picture on that, you're welcome to do that on our Facebook page if you feel like it. Otherwise, enjoy your blanket. Cheers, everyone. Mm. And it's coffee. And you know what, Jody? I had to make a coffee in my normal mug and then pour it in this mug because this is huge. Look, 3/4 of a cup is 1 cup of a normal coffee. And I wasn't allowed to have any more than one this afternoon. So I've been told. Oh, these doctors. I wish, Edith. That would be, look, it would make my day if it was. It really would. Your cup collection is growing. I know, Karen. What am I going to do? I'm going to have to juggle between cups now. And there's another one around somewhere too. We're not talk about that. Let's talk about what's happening with us. Guess what? Did we finish this or what? Or what? Well, I think it's upside down. I think it's upside down. So I did finish it, and you saw the little victory dance I had going on in the beginning of the video. It was a little bit of fun. It does usually last a lot longer, but I didn't want to bore you, and the video was, you know, a long video. So I had to put a little bit of a victory dance in there. And there it is. How gorgeous is it? I love it so much. I can't even fit it into the live. You know that, guys. But you have seen it in that video. And if you haven't seen it, I will pop a link to the video, the completed video, in a description box down below after the live, and you can have the very first, you know, few minutes is actually an image of the blanket and of someone being silly. I don't know who it was, but it wasn't me. It's never me. It's always somebody else. There's always somebody else who's naughty. So yeah, so go and check that out after the live when you get the opportunity. Okay, what happened? I didn't get put in the corner for that comment. Oh, maybe, Edith. I'm hanging on for the corner for a little while. She likes big cups and she cannot like... All right, Marty, give me a colour. I like that one. Well, that was hilarious. Mother Nature made sure I had a white birthday this year. I know. I will never have a white birthday because mine's January the 8th in Melbourne, Australia, and that's flat bang right in the middle of summer. Right in the middle of summer. So no, I will never have. No, that's not true. We had hailstones one Christmas Day, and literally driving home from the Christmas Day event, it was just hail everywhere and it was white. It looked like a white Christmas for us finally. Lovely Liz. Liz, please give me a colour. Karen, I've popped your name on the asterisk with the lovely Jody man. Now, the reason I did that, Jody, because Jody did this beautiful little gift for me and a beautiful card from Arizona. And so I said, why not pop her up there? And the lovely Karen, look, for those of you who don't know this, I met up with Karen to give her orders. She's been ordering over the past few weeks and so on and months. And I was supposed to meet her one time. It didn't work. We finally met this week. I gave her goodies. I shouted her lunch. Then I came home and on my website, she made a lovely donation and re-shouted me lunch. So she just gave it back to me. So there you go. And I've popped Karen up on the asterisk with Jody. So if you both win, you both win. Well, if you both win, you both win. And I didn't know who to put where, so I just popped you both together. So have a little coffee together, have a little chat, you know, socialize a bit. And that's that. So I just thought I'd let everyone know these are the reasons how you get on the asterisk. When you get on the asterisk is because the lovely ladies who are there now have done so much for the channel. And I appreciate everything Everyone does, from the smallest thing to the largest thing. And I love the card, Jody. I really do. I love getting cards and mail from people. I love it. It's fun. And it goes to show me where you actually were at the time. How's that? Not that I'm following you. Stalking you with the phone. I'm always stalking with the phone. Okay, where was I? Marty says yellow. Oh, I've lost a lot of chat, haven't I? Marty. All right, what have we got? What have we got? What have we got? Liz, lovely Liz. Aisla? Aisla. Hello, Aisla. Are you new, Aisla? Are you new to the channel? Kiki, did you buy Karen a coffee too? I think bought Karen you know, whatever she ordered. I love the idea of hanging out with Karen. She's all right, our Karen. Yeah, we'll give her a thumbs up. She's all right. She's lovely. We had a lovely chat, didn't we, Karen? And we probably went on a bit too long. And we did visit Unwind Craft Cafe in Keilor East. And I will show you what I purchased from them. You know, I always purchase something when I walk in there. But I didn't buy any yarn because I'm waiting a certain time to purchase yarn. So let's not talk about yarn yet. That's something that's going to happen over the holidays, so that when I come back from the holidays, which is a short time for me, we can talk about yarn. So there you go. Cheers, everyone. My Christmas card is probably lost somewhere. I sent it 3 weeks ago. You might get it in time for Easter. I know, right? Oh, don't worry about it. When it comes, it comes. All right. So let's talk about what did I get quickly from Unwind Craft Cafe the other day. One box is empty because I'm using it. I thought I'd try. We created a oh, Liz, didn't I put it on? I'm sorry, Liz. You must have just replied, and I've lost it. Can you believe it? Already I've lost it. Talk amongst yourselves, guys. Oh, here it is. Found it. Hello. Oh, hello. Here we go, Liz. You're on, honey. Sorry, darling. I love you. I love you. One is missing because I'm currently using it. We actually created a matte, like a blankety kind of matte floor rug thing a while back, and I used the Prim ergonomics hook. Yeah, so I purchased for fun, not for fun, I want to try them out. 5mm hook, 4.5mm hook, and a 4. These are the usual hooks that I pretty much always use. So I wanted to try them all out one by one and see how they go. And you will see those on the channel occasionally. There won't always be clover hooks. I will be playing with different hooks, and I will be giving you guys my opinion on certain hooks and how comfortable I feel with them. And you know, everyone's different, and just to see how we go. Yeah. Let's go back a little bit. Let's go back a little bit. Yellow, we said. Lizard said yellow. Thank you, Kiki. Thank you. I haven't opened the parcel yet, as Robin said not to. I know. It's tough resisting temptation. Yes, it is. I have their 9mm, and I really liked it. I actually have the 12mm, Jody, because we used the 12mm for the rug. And I found it so comfortable. But I was playing with the yarn. Yes, I'm sorry. Let's try the hook yesterday with Karen, actually. But the hook was fine. The yarn I had kept splitting. Had nothing to do with the hook. The actual cotton itself was splitting. Now, this was the cotton that we were going to use for the summer top. I'm going to have to change that, because I refuse to use that cotton, because I spent ages playing with it yesterday, and I don't know if Karen even noticed it. I said, right, that's it. I quit it. I'm not going to work with this anymore. And I just tossed it in the bag. I was so angry because every stitch or every second stitch, the yarn had split. And it is a very soft yarn. You really need to be, when you're working with that yarn, you need to kind of slow it down and be a bit more relaxed, and don't rush it like me. But I'm rushing because of Christmas. Otherwise, I would have slowed down a little bit. But that's all right. You know, you live and learn. So I don't know. I'll find some cotton in my stash somewhere. I'm sure I've got some somewhere, and I will use that cotton, and we'll see how we go with that. That's it, really. That's all I want to talk about with what I purchased this week. We do want to talk about our Christmas projects, guys. We do. And I keep missing the chat. Yes. Thumbs up. Thank you, Edith. Thank you. Now, okay, let's see our book. All right. We were supposed to get the blanket border out on Monday. Now, yours truly was a little busy with some private jobs this week, sadly, so I couldn't get it out, and I didn't get it out until, I think it was yesterday afternoon, late last night, something like that. And that was the end of that, so we didn't get the stocking done on Tuesday. But I just took a photo beforehand and had a little, this is not the original stocking. This is just to play, just as a play with it. It's not the original. It's got to be longer. I just wanted to play with the join and see how the join went. And the join's okay. But usually it's really longer. Yeah, don't look at it like this. But the only reason I stopped playing with it is because I don't like that look. Okay, I joined it that way on this side and it's not too bad, but I don't like that look. So I'm going to play with this and work it out tonight, and we'll see how we go for maybe a tomorrow upload or maybe a Friday upload on that one. So we'll see how we go. Let's just do that. Remove. Problem solved. Now, on Friday, we did mention that we were going to start the summer top. I will see how I go with the stocking. But it looking like I'll probably start the stocking on Friday, and the summer top will be next week, probably at some stage. Now, slowing down a bit, guys. We are getting closer to Christmas, so I'm starting to slow down because I've got so many other projects that I'm trying to catch up on as well, some private jobs as well. Now, there is this one project that's going around at the moment. You have seen some photos on Instagram and you have seen some photos on Facebook. I will show you the full outfit on Saturday. It is washing and blocking as we speak. It is a granny square little, I don't know what you want to call it, vest, gilet. I don't know, is that what they call them? With a little hood for a newborn baby. Well, newborn, 3 months, 6 months, that kind of thing. It will suit the baby right up to 6 months. So there you go. Now that is actually complete, and I'm washing and blocking it as we speak. So you'll get to see the actual project on Saturday, because I'm speaking to the gentleman on the weekend, we hope, fingers crossed. And I'll also have, fingers crossed, the pillow half done or completed. So for those of you who are not sure what that is, I don't have it with me at the moment, but I'll have it with me on Saturday. Is the front of it is a koala. You have seen that on Instagram and Facebook. But the other side is half a kangaroo, which I still haven't finished. It's actually 3/4 already now. So it's a bit of a bonus. So it's almost done, which has been slowing me down for our gear. But I'm hoping to get the towel toppers in. I'm hoping. I've got the towels here. As you know, I've still got the towels here. They're still sitting right where I left them when I first purchased them. So there you go. And fingers crossed we can get the towel topper done before Christmas. If not, I'll put everything on hold, just get the towel topper done, and then after Christmas we'll focus on everything else, if that's all right with everyone. But like I said, we still have to do the little poll to find out what we want to do first. And in that poll we can talk about which project. I'll give you 3 projects. I said 2, but now it's going to be 3 because we're just so far behind. I'll give you 3 projects, and you guys can choose which one you want to see first. Which one, we'll just choose which one we want to see first out of the 3. And you guys can choose. That's what a poll's for. So you guys have that opportunity to decide. And if I don't get any decisions, then I just make the decisions. I still have a few presents to finish, but love making them. Gives it an extra special touch, Marty. It so does, doesn't it? It's like when you go up to someone and say, here's your gift. I made that just for you. It is such a personal gift. When someone has done that to me in the past, I melt, because I think you have put your time in for me. It's not a matter of just going to the shop and buying a Tasselato ticket or a I'm just trying to think now, a voucher. Oh, I'll just get her a voucher. She'll be all right. But when someone makes you something even better, it really is. So I'm going to have another drink, guys, because my coffee's gone cold and I don't want to drink it cold. Cheers, everyone. Too late. It's cold. That'll teach me. All right, so that's pretty much what's happening with the projects for the next week. I have popped them down just for the sake of putting them down. And I put down the towel topper on Monday. And I've put everything else behind. And now I've got a vacant Tuesday next Tuesday. So I don't know. I left it vacant on purpose to see from the poll which one you would like to see first. And we can start that either on Friday or Tuesday or whenever, right? We'll see. But that's the Tuesday is vacant so that we can start something. The man scarf is one of my favorites. We'll have to make one for myself too. Just check with the measurements. I know some of the ladies who have crocheted that in the past had said it was too small for their man. So if you are making your man scarf for a taller man, just check the measurements on that. Every man is different in size, and to be honest with you, I don't know exactly what the length is, but I think the way it is you stand with your hand that way and the other way, and you measure from your wrist right down to the other wrist, and that's usually the length that you need. But that's what someone else told me. I don't know. Everyone is different. For me, I like to crochet a scarf. I don't wear them very often because I can't, but I do wear the cotton ones occasionally. I crochet a scarf and I just stop where I feel like it. I just keep going and think, well, let's keep going down. Let's keep going further. Bring it around my neck. Oh, that looks all right. And then just hope for the best usually. I don't actually follow a measurement for the scarf. It's because everyone is so different in height. It's hard to say. It is better to make it longer than shorter. So just check with the measurement before you make them. I just keep chaining until it was long enough for me. That's right. Absolutely correct, Marty. And that's the idea. The idea is to play with your crochet, take risks. If you don't like what you see, like this, for argument's sake, this is terrible. I'm very disappointed in the way this has worked out. I really am. I've put stitch markers to show you how bad it is. Check that out. I don't like it. So I'm going to change it. Now, this part here has to be longer, right? I just made it shorter so I can play with that stitch and see how it is. Not happy. You know, if I'm not happy, it doesn't go up. If I get real desperate, I'll pop the towel topper up first, and then we'll do the stocking on Monday. We'll do that. We'll see. We play it all by ear. Towel top is very simple to make. You could do them with a ring, or you can do them without the ring. It's very easy to make. So there you go. Towel toppers, they're not that difficult. And in fact, I was thinking only of doing, I said 2, but I was thinking of just doing 1. But if the tutorial is really short, then I'll add another one on just for fun. We'll see how we go. If I don't have the time, I'll just leave it as 1 and we'll pop that tutorial out. And at least you can get your towel topper. All right. And that's it. That's really all I want to talk about. Cheers, everyone. I'm puffed out already. I'm having a look at my book to see what else there is to talk about. But there is something else. So give me 1 second while I have a drink. Of my very cold coffee. All right. So the other thing I wanted to talk about was Kiki and Claptrap from last week's wheel. Your gear will be going out this Thursday because I'm heading off to the post office this Thursday. I have been to the post office during the week to pick up some post box items, but I haven't really taken any goods with me. So they're going tomorrow. We've talked about Happy Mail. We've talked about Karen. We've talked about the crochet hooks, and I talked about getting them from Unwind Craft Cafe. For those of you who know who Unwind Craft Cafe is, that's a little cafe store here in Killor East, which is about, I don't know, 12, 15 minutes drive for me. So it's nice and close. We do have the freeway and everything, so it's quick. But it's fairly close, and I do like to visit the lovely ladies there at the Craft Cafe. If you are anywhere near Killor East or Killor or in that area, pop in and see the lovely Robin and the lovely Kate from Unwind Craft Cafe and check it out. And who did I miss? Oh, Allegra, lovely Allegra. Hello, 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 lovely to have you here. And that's that, guys. We are going to, I still haven't decided. I'm still laughing because I still haven't decided on subscriber of the year. I know it's going to be a real pest. Two lovely ladies. Oh my gosh. It will be a pest, and I will eventually decide on them. But right now I can't. We'll see. Oh, well, you know, the 31st of December is still a long way away. I don't know what's going to happen from here till then. It's not that long, really. What are we on? Anyone know the date? What's my name? Anyone know who I am? Someone tell me, because I've lost track of everything. I've lost track of everything. So what? 15th. Thank you, Kiki. Thank you, Liz. So 31 take away 15. Someone tell me what that is. Quick maths. Karen, you can help me with that. Thank you for my bag. It arrived in the post last week. Gee, that took forever to get there, Allegra. Wow. I'm glad you got it. 17 days. Thank you, Edith. Depends where you are in the world. It's true, Marty. It's true. 16, Butterfly says. Now I'm all confused. So yes, we have 17 more days or 16 more days, one or the other, until I decide. I don't know what's going to do. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm really crying. This is really tough. Now I know what it's like when you watch those award shows, you know, like, I don't know, I can't even think of the awards now. When you watch the award show and they have to choose someone, it must be hard. We are still 14. Oh, that's right. Of course, Edith. Well, in Melbourne, we're a day ahead of you, are we? Oh, I don't know. Are we? No, we're 14. Oh, I'm so confused. No, we're 15. Anyone? Kiki? Liz, are we 15 again? Let me go back. We're 15. Hello. So you're 14. Come on, Mary, get with it. Come on, woman. I'm a little bit slow today. Definitely the 15th today here. Thanks, Kiki. I'm all over the place. You're 14 in the US. I'm all over the place. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What only matters is we've got 10 days. Oh, 10 days till Christmas. What? Keep crocheting. Don't stop. Do it in your sleep. Whatever. Don't stop. You'll get there. I'm telling you guys, I've got so much to do. I have so much to do. Oh, I like that green butterfly. That's cute. What is that? Oh, it's a fairy, yeah. December 14th, for another 25 minutes. Ah, gotcha, Jeannie. And where you are from? Is Edith from the same area? I don't think so. This is a lot longer. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk to you about, guys, our yarn that we used for our blanket. What am I going to do with it all? Oh, we'll see. Notice how I don't say anything? I just talk. That's just mouth just goes like this, but nothing real comes out. Nothing important comes out. Well, we'll have a chat on January, the first week. It's actually the second week in January that I do my first Thursday of the month. I always do it on the second week, but we'll see. We might be able to, we'll see. We'll play with it a little bit. We'll see. Now, this is going to change next year. What? Not much. Not much. I'm just going to change the shelving. Well, the shelving will stay the same. I'll just change the way you see yarn. That's all. You can throw it in with my parcel. All of it. Imagine the cost of shipping. That's $6,000. Thanks. That's really heavy. 200 grams each. How many skeins have I got there? Well, no, they're not full skeins. They're all half. It's on sale for $5. Kiki, Raylene, stop. She's so naughty. Raylene tells us about these sales. And then we go shopping. Raylene, what are you doing to us? You love it. I bet you're sitting there laughing at me right now. She's saying, she's going to go shopping. Isn't that right, Raylene? So $5 for 200 grams worth of yarn. It's a good price, I suppose. It's a little bit thick for my liking. Nice try, Raylene. I'm broke. Hey, I know you. I'm broke too. We must be sisters. That's what happens around Christmas. You get broke. You buy all the presents and you get broke. Hello, Bonnie. The lovely Bonnie's in the house. Lion Brand has a sale also. Oh, do they? I wonder if Lion Brand in Melbourne has a sale. Missouri, USA. Okay, gotcha, Jeannie. Yay! Good to have you here, Bonnie. Lovely, lovely to have you here. So Merry Christmas. Thank you, Green Butterfly. Merry Christmas, everybody. Well, I'll be on again before the Christmas week anyways. I'll definitely be on next Wednesday for sure. Oh, hang on. Is that yes, we still got time. We've still got time. No, haven't we? We've got Saturday. I've got Saturday. What am I talking about? If you can get in any, if you can get any, they hardly have any in stock. I know, right? A Santa bag for 19. It has 7 skeins in it. Oh, seriously? Wow. Wow, that is huge. That's big. Um, what? So yes, I forgot about Saturday. Saturday's live is before Christmas. And so does that mean Wednesday's live is not? No, Wednesday. We don't have a live next Wednesday. Do we? What's my name? Ask me a harder question. Here we go again. Anyone have dates there? Is there a live? Can you guys tell me whether I'm going to be on next Wednesday? I don't know. Everybody's saying, yeah, sure you are. No, I'm pretty sure next Wednesday's Christmas Day. Am I right or am I right? Am I right or am I right? How whiny does that sound? Is it anyone? Anyone? Everyone's asleep. Christmas Day is on Saturday. Oh, it is too. So Wednesday I still have a live. Thank you, Green Butterfly. Thank you, Bonnie. Next Saturday is Christmas Day. So this Saturday and Wednesday are on. Okay. So I have to do what Marty says. I have to be on both days. No, definitely on Saturday, and I'm assuming definitely on Wednesday. Yay. Christmas Eve is Friday. Okay, that's all good. Yes. I'm spending Christmas Eve with my daughter. So cute. Well, no, she's a big girl, but she's still cute. Still cute. Christmas business Saturday, no matter where you are in the world. Okay, good. Marty wants you to give away a car. Well, I can't fit one on the wheel for starters, and I only got my little tiny grey one. Is that all right, Marty? I don't know how I'm going to ship it to you over in the UK. Let's club together and get Mary a world calendar. Hey, listen, keep that thought in mind for next year. I have a little something I'd like to do for next year. I haven't worked out how I'm going to do it. It's not a secret, but I wanted to do it anyway. And we talked about this at the beginning of the year, having some sort of calendar form here or something around somewhere, giving me some dates or times of when I'm on live and when you guys in your, I should say country, and you can decide what part, because I know in certain countries different states have different times, so I can pop a few up for some of our regulars that I know are on, and I'll know that they're getting on that time, they're getting on that time, they're getting on, so they'll know. Like, let's just take Bonnie for argument's sake, right? Bonnie lives in, let's just say she lives in the North Pole, right? The North Pole on Wednesday afternoons at 4 p.m. It's her Saturday at 11 a.m. Argument's sake, yeah? So I say, right, North Pole, 11 a.m. is your day to come on to see us at Wild Crochet Designs on a Tuesday, which is the day before or day after, Thursday, whatever. So I thought maybe we could have something like that around here. And if it gets too full, I can have a little book and you can say, right, I'm from Arizona. Let's take for argument's sake. So right, Arizona on Saturday, 10 a.m., it will be your Friday at whatever. It'll be your Sunday at whatever. So I thought maybe we can do that next year. So no secret, because we talked about doing that this year, which I never did. Georgia and I live on Eastern time. Okay, that's good. But I'm just saying in general, I can let you, and the next person says, well, I live in there and I want to know when your live is on. I can tell them. Like, you know how Marty said something about a world clock or a world whatever he said before. I think that's what I would like to do for next year. And, you know, if someone asks me what time are you live, I can say, well, what area are you from? And then I can give them the exact time for their live. And we can work that out next year. So it's a lot of work, but we can work something else. Texas is Western time. Okay. But we can work that out next year. It's something I'd like to play with. But we'll see. I have to work out a design and how it's going to work. And it's something that's not in my genre. So You like that genre? So can I use that word? Genre. Ooh. Colorado is a mountain time. Oh, Bonnie, don't do this to me now. I'm going to sit there and start typing it up like a secretary. Like East Coast is hour ahead. Here we go. Now everyone's going to tell me where they are. It's a bit late. We can't do it right now. And West Coast is 2 hours. Oh, look, she's trying to confuse me. All right, East Coast is hour ahead. West Coast is 2 hours behind me. You are all 14 hours ahead of me. See, maths, numbers. Don't give me numbers. Just say it's yesterday at 5. That's how I know it. Virginia is Eastern time also. Okay, let's focus on how we're going to sort this out next year. If anyone has any ideas, shoot me them, via Messenger, on Facebook, or on Instagram. Otherwise, I will come up with some sort of idea next year, because I think that would be good to know. Yeah. We'll just get you a Google Hub. You can just ask it what time is in which country. Oh, that's a good idea. That's what we deal with here. I'll do you, Edith. I was trying. You're a good girl, Bonnie. You were a good girl. Maybe USA map with time zone. Well, it's not just USA, Bonnie. It's all over the world. I'd like to know. Because I have people from all over the world. And I'll tell you what, most of my subscribers are from the US. A lot of them are from the UK, and a lot of them are from Australia. And then we have bibs and bobs all over the world, which is great. So I'd like to be able to say, right, from the UK in, I don't know, I'm trying to think of a place in the UK. You're this time, and from the UK and that one, you're this time, and so on. I'd like to be able to do that. I don't know how, but I'd like to be able to do it. Timeanddate.com has a world view, which is helpful. Okay, we can check that out. That's something we can look into. Everyone do their own countries. Ooh, that sounds like a good idea. But look, Bonnie, leave it with me. I thought about it at the beginning of the year. I never did it because it's not my thing. I haven't really thought about how I was going to go about doing it. But I have been thinking about it throughout the past few months, and especially when people say, I want to know what time you're on. And I say 10 a.m. Melbourne, Australia time. Instead of saying that, I can say 10 a.m. my time. But if you're from, well, I wouldn't do it to everyone. I'll just, for that one person who's asking. UK is all in one time zone. Is that right, Karen? Thank you for telling me that. It's the US that's got different times, yeah? But you know what? It's all over the world. We're all different times. So maybe what Marty said, have a bit of a play with an online little app thingy, whatever it's called. What do you call it, Marty? What's it called? Timeanddate.com has a worldwide view, a world view. Let's write that down. Timeanddate.com. We'll have a play. I'll have a play while I'm sitting on my couch late at night, half asleep. We'll just have a look at it. Timeanddate.com. We'll check it out. I've got nothing to lose. Yeah? Nothing to lose. Okay. Will be interesting when the clocks change. I know, just to confuse us a little more, Marty. But if everyone's sent to just one person, then make a thingy that covers all. We'll see. Let me play. We have 5 different time zones here. Oh, Edith, they just want to confuse me. And Arizona doesn't change at all. Okay. And let's get rid of that. It's not going to let me do it, is it? Remove. All right. Till next daylight savings, and then have to do it all over. Yeah, I know. Look, it's a lot of mucking around, but I just wanted to check it out to see what happens, like how we can sort it out, how we can do it so that I can talk to my subscribers without having to talk to them, and let them know exactly what time and date their live would be. But look, it's something to think about. I don't know how I'm going to go about doing it. I don't really know. Maybe I'll do the obvious zones, and hopefully everyone else can pick up along the way. I think we just have many different time zones in Australia. I think Western Australia is 3 hours behind. Yes, it is, Kiki. From memory, I think it's 3 hours behind. Were they 3 hours in front? No, they're behind. 3 hours behind. At the end, up. Hang on, all that ending up being mud. Look, I know it is a lot of mucking around, but I'm curious, yeah? I wish US time wouldn't change. Look, I really can't stand the way they change the times for daylight savings and on and off. Just keep it, one way all the way, all the way through, to my opinion. But you know what? Everyone's different, and a lot of people love it. Well, maybe 4 hours behind you now, as you have daylight savings. Yes, Washington State and California is 3 hours behind you. I'm assuming Cali means California. Yeah. 3 hours behind you. Yes. Not us, but you. Yes. I got you. So there you go. And you know what? I was talking to you guys about the dates of Christmas. I've got them here in my book. I'm a duffer. Did I say that out loud? I'm a little bit of a duffer. Yeah. Because I wrote it on the book on purpose so I wouldn't forget. And I still forgot. Real clever. With clever people like me, well, the world would just not turn. It would not turn. So guys, we are going to look, we haven't got much on the wheel today, so we want to do something exciting to get some people on the wheel. Christmas date started all this. Oh yes, I know, but I did want to do this last year. It had something to do with crochet giveaways at the hello, Paulie's in the house. Hello, Paulie. I've not seen you for a while. Lovely to have you here. I'll take a spot. Oh, Kiki, I'm already sending you a prize. You have to do something exciting. I want to see you stand on your head. I know, and you wanted map also. It started off with the map. Thank you, Bonnie, for reminding me. It all started off with a map, and then I thought we'll just put little notifications on a map of where I sent my giveaways to, or the competitions where they ended up. Because as you know, I do send giveaways all around the world. As long as there's no issues with tax in your country, you will get a normal giveaway. Give me a minute. I've seen you roll over twice, Kiki. I've got to see it perfect. She's thinking, how can you see me? Whoa, what's going on? Is this two-way? How weird would it be if it was two-way? I see like a million people on my screen. Well, no, not really. I'll see 20 since we've only got 20 on at the moment. I'll see 20 subscribers on the screen. That could be fun. Do it soon, as Green Butterfly is taking me to Winter Wonderland to see at Movie World. Oh, that's nice. We'll do it very soon. Oh, nice try, Kiki. Look, I'll tell you what. Let's pop your name up here on the wheel. Who's on that would like their name on? Raylene, give me a colour. Give me a colour, Raylene. Kiki, I'm assuming you want... Oh, we can't have pink because pink is all full. Pink is all full, honey. Give me another one. Any colour. Oh, Allegra's done a donation. Can't wait for our next project. Thank you so much, Allegra. Please give me a colour. Bonnie, give me a colour. Kiki, give me a colour. Raylene, give me a colour. Karen's already on. Who is on? I'm looking. Liz, we've already done you, Liz, haven't we? Yes, we have. Oh, I see 20 people on. Paula's already given me a colour. Thank you. Edith's given me a colour. Yes, we have. Jeannie, give me a colour if you're still on. Okay. Bonnie says light blue. Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. Allegra says dark blue. Who's in the background? Who said that? Shari, please give me a colour. Oh, hang on. Who was that? I just missed it. Hello. Bonnie, light blue. Kiki says light blue. Allegra says dark blue. Kiki. Allegra. All right, and what else is there? Background, yes. Paulie, please give me a colour, honey. Raylene says dark blue. Raylene, you're on dark blue. Raylene. Okay, what else? Did it right? Yeah, yeah, I did. Yes, orange. Oh, you mean red, honey? Shari, I'll pop you on red. Yeah, because there's no real orange. I know it looks like orange too, doesn't it? Sometimes. So, Shari. It's a lovely name, Shari. Shari, a lovely name. All right, all right, and red for Tori. Tori, I'm going to write Tori, Paulie here. Because if you win, I won't know who you are. So it's better to just write it like that. All right, guys, I'm going to spin right now. Are we ready? Are we ready to spin? Yes? 3. Let's go and pop it on the asterisk. That's where I always pop it every time we're ready to spin. 3, 2, and 1. 2 spins today. First one is Allegra. Allegra is on blue, dark blue. The lovely Allegra. So let's pop your name here, Allegra. Allegra, dark blue, congratulations. Congratulations. And we're going to spin the second one right now. And that is the lovely Bonnie. The lovely Bonnie. So there you go. Lovely Bonnie, you were on light blue. I thank you so much for entering our wheel. And we're done. All right, guys. So they are our winners today. So let's just face that this way. And I thank you again. We will be doing the spinning of the wheel twice on Saturday and twice on Wednesday. And that will be it for the month of December. Actually, no, I think we can do it until the end of the year. I still am coming back after Christmas Day. So whenever the next Saturday and Wednesday is, I'll still be doing our lives on that very next one after Christmas Day. So you'll still get that chance for a spin again. We're not sure about New Year's Eve yet because I think that does land on a Saturday. I could be wrong. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, help me again. Does it land on a Saturday? I hear you. Yes, no, yes. Congratulations to the winners. Yes, thank you so much to everyone who is a part of our channel and a part of everything that you do for Wow Crochet Designs. That is a matter of me wanting to give back to you for all the things that you do. I got it because she spelt I spelled you right, did I? Oh, yes, it does. Thank you, Paulie. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, Kiki. Okay, so we'll see with New Year's. Okay, we'll see. Let me play it by ear. Christmas Day is Saturday. We worked that out already. New Year's Day is the same day of the week as Christmas Day. Oh, I should know that, shouldn't I, Marty? Duh. What? So I have to think about whether I'm coming on that day. I will. No, actually, I won't, because I never come on a live on New Year's Eve because I do my subscriber of the year on New Year's Eve. So I don't think I'll be doing that live. But there is a Wednesday live in between the Saturday and that Saturday. So no, I won't be doing a live that Saturday morning. But I will be doing a live on January the 8th, which is my birthday. And it'll be a really good live. So we'll have to come on for that one. Come on, Mary, a New Year's Eve party. A New Year's Eve party at 10 a.m. in the morning. Oh, I don't know. Really? There are 3 stages of man. He believes in Santa Claus. He does not believe in Santa Claus. He is Santa Claus, Bob Phillips. Oh, that's cute. I like that, Edith. 3 stages, huh? I don't remember that. Is there any stages in a woman? Why not? So I start New Year's Eve at 10 a.m. in the morning and work my way all the way up to New Year's Eve that night. Is that what you want me to do? I'm not a big, look, honestly, I'm not a big fan of New Year's Eve, of celebrating New Year's Eve. I'm not really. It just doesn't do anything for me. It's like, come on, it's just a new year. It's going to be another year older. Tell you my Christmas joke. Yes, okay. New Year's Eve party, would love to see Mary go 24. Oh, as if. As if, Marty, like that's ever going to happen. I get after 2 hours, I think, or not even an hour and a half, I think, how much more longer do I need to stay on? It's really hard. I don't know how people can do this and just sit there and talk for the whole time. I suppose if you're talking about something important like crochet, then you could, right? In fact, just start New Year's Eve and go right through your birthday. Oh, I like that, Kiki. That's funny. I'm with you on that. Oh, Tori's in on that too. Everybody's in on that. Look, it probably won't happen because I always do my subscriber of the year on the 31st of the month. And that's a video. It's not exactly a live. It's a short video between 5 and 7 or 8 minutes, something like that. Roughly 5 something minutes to show them all the prizes that will be in there and to talk about these people or this person who put in so much effort throughout the year. Could always talk about, achoo, you just gave me an allergic reaction, Marty. Oh, I broke out an allergic reaction. Decorative getting ordered finally. Oh, I'm coming to your place on New Year's. Can I catch a plane there, Kiki? Am we allowed to come into Queensland yet? I think we are as of yesterday. I think the borders opened, yes? I can't remember. Marty's cheeky. Marty, get in the corner. Get in the corner. How dare you make me get an allergic reaction? In the corner with you. Try to be good too. Try to be good. I don't think I will do one. I'll keep you in mind. If you pay $150 for the test, I'll pass, thanks. And look, I gotta say, to be honest with you, I don't know if you know this, guys, but throughout the whole of this time, I have not had one test done. Now, the reason is because I don't go anywhere, for starters. And secondly, I kind of, when I don't feel 100%, I actually don't leave the house because I don't want to catch a second thing. So I just haven't done a test ever yet. But I know it's coming up very soon. I know I'll have to do the test soon. I just know it. I've avoided it for this whole time. How long's it been? Since February or March of 2020. What are we on? We're in December 2021. So maybe I can hold out the 2 years. Maybe I can. It's been safe for ever needing. It's been safe from ever needing a test too. Knock on wood, yeah. Knock on wood, yeah. It's not a fun test. No, I know. I've seen it being done. No thanks. I'll pass. But you know what? If you have to do it, you have to do it. And I'm only hoping, fingers crossed, that I never have to go into hospital for anything, because if I do, I have to have the test. And I know I'm not going on holidays anywhere, so I don't need to have the test. So nice to be on your live finally. Have had to work. Oh, I missed that. Have had to work on the others. Oh, okay, that's, well, when you got to work, you got to work. You hated it, I know, Bonnie. I take one twice a week for work. Got used to them now. Oh, twice a week, Marty. Wow, that's freaky. Do you know if you take one here, Marty, you've got to wait the 7 days before you can go out. You'd never get to work. Are you just recovering? Are you, Shari? Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. I hope you recover very, very quickly. My poor daughter suffers from hay fever, and school made her get tested last year when it first came out. It wasn't nice for her at all. Oh, kids. It's really hard on the kids, the young ones, isn't it? Poor Marty's nose, I know. Poor Marty. I'd hate to have a job where that happens. Well, I do that here, but I don't take the tests. Mind you, we bought a home test one to see what they were like. New Year's Eve is Saturday. Thank you, Edith. Yes, we did work that out. We did buy a test. It's a 2-pack test, so we bought one here and checked just in case. Like, I don't even know why we bought it, because even if you find out you've got it, you still have to go and get tested again. You have to get tested by them. Like, you still have to do it. It has to be recorded so they can tell everyone that was in the area at the time. By the way, so yeah, but I don't know how it works now, because people, now that they're out and about, they go everywhere. So how can you, I suppose it's all recorded on your phones these days. Everything's recorded. So did you tell us what we won. Oh, I didn't. I'm so sorry. Bonnie. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. That's hilarious. Allegra, dark blue. Let's go for green. Green was one Lion Brand. They got all squashed under the chair. I don't know how that happened under a tub there. Lion Brand chunky beanie yarn. Pink was 3 skeins of plaquete yarn, which is that yarn there. Yellow was double wrap cowl pattern only. Thank you, Bonnie. I can't believe I forgot that. Well, I'm going to leave those to the last. And red would have been 1 skein of Abbey Road yarn, colour of your choice. Now, these are all going to change tomorrow. Dark blue was Mandala Ombre Yarn Balance. And dark blue was Allegra. Allegra, you won, and I'll show you which one you won. One of. I'll get it out in a minute. One of these. Allegra won one of these. This is the Balance colour. It's called Balance. The actual colour is called Balance. Unusual name for it, but anyway. So there you go. That's the one Allegra has won. And light blue was Bonnie. Where is it? Bonnie, yes. You were light blue. Yes. You won. You won the utilities pack. And the utilities pack is crochet hook, scissors, sewing needle, a darning needle that is, and my card. My card just for fun. So there you go. That's what you lovely ladies have won. And I do apologise in advance. I can't believe I forgot. Sitting there gas bagging away. Bonnie, well remembered. I know, right? Thought I was losing it. No, Bonnie, you weren't losing it. Thank you for being on the ball for me. Don't forget, ladies, for those of you who did win, please message me your details. Private message them, by the way, guys. Do not put your details publicly by any means. Everything's private, either by Facebook Messenger, Instagram. You can go onto my website and get through on that way as well at www.wowcrochetdesigns.com. You're welcome, Allegra. Yes. Love what I won. Yes, it's great. I actually may do some more packs next year, something a little different. You'll still have things like crochet hooks maybe, but I haven't decided. But I do want to do some utility packs because, you know, we all think about getting yarn and yarn is great and this and that, but we don't always think about those other little things that we need, like the extra sewing needle and the extra pair of scissors, and you always need them. Especially me, I have like different scissors all over every tub has a pair of scissors. These are scissors that I've collected throughout the years. All these little tubs that you don't see up there, but you will see. I'm redoing the room next year, so you'll get to see some of those tubs up there. They all have scissors and sewing needles and all sorts of weird things in that I just forget that I purchase. And then I open up a tub and think, oh, would you look at that? You know, so that happens all the time. So that's what's going to happen next year. We are going to rearrange this room and I will do a viewing for you. And it came from you in Australia. So cool. Now, I purchased a lot of this gear when I was supposed to do the Australian sheep and wool show. I still can't smile about that one because I was so unhappy. And I was going to do packs up for the show, which I did. I'm very grumpy. I'm still very grumpy about it. And so I thought, why not just sell them all on the website? And I still haven't. So I'm doing them as a gift packs instead for the wheel. And I think that's a lot better just for a bit of fun. Okay. I've managed to lose both my yarn scissors. Oh, really? Oh, no. I find stitch markers everywhere, always leaving them somewhere. So always buy more. I know we do, don't we, Marty? Hello, lovely Jay. Hello, lovely Jay. Oh, Franca. Hello, darling. I know you're on, but we've spun the wheel twice already. Oh, it's a shame. Same here, Mary. Find stitch markers. Marty, sorry. Find stitch markers like other people find bobby pins. Yes. So all good. So this is what will happen next year. You will get a bit more of those utility packs, something different, maybe something the same. I don't know. I'm just going to find all the stuff that I put together for the show. And I will be doing crochet next year on the channel as well. It won't be as much as it was this year. I need to slow it down a bit so that we can fit everything in, because I find that we just rush it all out, and I just rush it out, and you know, and then mistakes happen, and then I don't get it finished because I've made mistakes. So as you do. So it'll be a lot slower next year, but it'll still be crochet. Everything I do on the channel will be crochet. Everything. It's funny, I say that a lot, but it's the absolute truth. I'll never change it on the channel. I will change little things, but it'll always be crochet. Down the side of my sofa is a stitch marker city. Yes, in my car, the side of my car, you know, down a little section to the left, stitch marker city. Don't go, I'm trying to charge my phone. Oh, poor hun. I feel blessed to have won the utility pack. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you. Scissors, Tori says, yes. Hello, everyone's saying hello, hello. Lovely Kiki. I mean, lovely Frank got on, but, you know, we've been on for about an hour and 5 minutes, been chatting away here. We've done the wheel twice, so we can't do the wheel again. And what else? We've talked about everything, and you've missed it all, honey. You can rewatch it. You can always rewatch it. I always do a rundown of what's happening for next week anyway, so you don't miss out on the project info. We will be doing the poll that's coming up either tomorrow or the next day. Keep your eyes peeled for that. The poll will be about the projects that we are so far behind, and I will give you 3 of them, and you can choose one of them that we want to complete first. And then we'll do a poll for 2 of them, and then you can choose one of those 2 for the one we're going to do second, and then so on and so on and so on. And that's pretty much it. And you missed, I'm not going to drink from it because it's gone cold now. You missed a little cup that the lovely Jody sent me for Christmas. How gorgeous is that cup? I crochet because killing people is frowned upon. Save a life and send yarn. Was that loud? It was good. I like it loud, yeah. So there you go. Thank you, Jody, for that. And have a great night. Thank you, Tori. Thank you. Put me on the wheel, dark blue mirror. It's finished. The wheel's been done twice. Down the side of British Airways plane seat is a darning needle and a stitch marker. I like that, Jody. I've done that before. Oh, that's hilarious. I've done that before many places. On a train. I feel sorry for anybody that cleans a train. Find all my stitch markers, scissors, sewing needles. They won't find crochet hooks. The first thing I do is put my crochet hook away, and then everything else comes later. What? It's true. It's true. So there you go. That's our week here at Wow Crochet Designs. Keep your eyes peeled for the towel topper. We may or may not do it. More likely we'll do the towel topper first than the stocking at this stage, because I'm not happy with that stocking. I'm not happy. There must be a way to get rid of that mark right there. Oh, I don't like it at all. I don't like it. So I'll have a play, and when I get it right, then you'll get it. I reckon there's several crochet hooks down the side of my couch too. Oh, look, I just think they're just breeding in there. We've got a whole plantation of crochet hooks in our couch. They're everywhere. And I buy four and a half, and 5 all the time. I just keep purchasing until I, find about 10 of them eventually. Oh, you're off, are you, Paula? Yes, be blessed and have a wonderful Christmas. You too. Paula, I will be back on Wednesday before Christmas, but otherwise I will see you soon. Have a good Christmas. Was that a bit for Pauline Hanson? I don't like it. Oh, that. I don't like it. She does say that, doesn't she? She says a lot of things. Pauline Hanson is one of our, what do you call it, politician people. I don't really care to talk about politics, but there you go. Hi, everyone. Sorry to be late. Merry Christmas. Oh, that's a shame. You've come in just towards the end. Yes, and hello and Merry Christmas to you. Thank you, and same to you, Paula. Yes, thank you. You as well, Paula. Yes, everybody loves us, our little Paula. We love a little Paula. Yes, we do. We love a Paula. That's funny. I just heard a weird noise over there. Isn't that interesting? A weird noise. No one's over there on the other side of the room, but there's a weird noise. It's making me scared. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. I'm such a wimp. It's the mouse. I know. I'm thinking, what is that noise? And I'm looking to see where it came. I know where it is. It's right over there. Maybe it's Stanley. Oh, stop. Stanley was out this week, Marty. He would have freaked you. He was out for like 3 days, and we just were too scared to go near. And he was walking around. First time I've seen him like literally running around from one side of the cage to the next. And I'm thinking, what does he want? He's got the crickets. He's got his water. What does he want? He wants to eat me. You know what we say he does? That he stays in his little corner and judges us. He does. He judges us. we know where we stand with Stanley. I was. Oh, look, I can handle looking at him, but when he runs around a lot, I think, what is going on? Yes, don't forget thumbs up. Thank you, Tori. It's a ghost. Don't worry. Oh, thanks, Jay. Probably is. Ooh, spooky. Nope. Poor Kiki. I love our wonderful community, Paula. Yes, we do. We love our community. We've got a beautiful community here. Mostly. There's a couple of cheeky people that get on. We delete, block, get rid of. But otherwise, the rest of us are pretty good. Says everyone goes to the corner. He says everyone goes. Oh, yeah, I know. He does judge us. He does. We say that about the cat. We think the cat judges us. And she judges the dog. She judges us. We do love you all. Oh, I know. we love everybody here. Sometimes we love them a little bit too much. It gets us into trouble. Like, when we say hop in the corner. That's really love. It's not hate. That's really love. We love you when we toss you in a corner, we love you. Everyone hates him. Oh, yeah, I know, right? He says everyone hates him. Yes. Cats specialize in judging people. Oh, ours is like the queen of judges. She's an old girl. I feel sorry for her. She's acting a little bit strange lately. I hope she's doing all right. She's a little bit funny. Yeah. She's a little bit funny. They sure do, Kiki. Yes, they do. And like my little girl, she's pretty old. I'll have to go out and get a video one day. Remember I had a video of both let's try Teddy and Pepper. When Teddy first arrived here at the house a few years ago, he was an old fella then. He's still an old fella. He's even older. And we took him in, he was a rescue dog, and we took him in. He was 11 then. So he's an old fella. And he's doing so well. I need to get another video. The last time I tried to take a video, there was a bee. And I ran inside like a wimp. So it was funny. I don't know what video that was on. Otherwise, I'd pop that link in the description box down below. But I can't remember the video. I know it's on one of the videos. But I was like really wimpy. In khaki. Cat wants... What? Say that again. I missed that. Cat's judging on her. Yep. Cat wants the Katie Kitty, the Katie Kiki Kitty couch in khaki. How wonderful, Paulie. Crochet Creations by Tori. Blue. We just have one, and he's always watching and judging. Oh yeah, they're always judging. The cats like they think you owe them. I am the queen of the universe, and the universe owes me. That's what I'm sure they're saying. And even if they're a male cat, they're still saying they're the queen. I am the queen. You owe me. You owe me everything. I'm pretty sure I was a dog in my previous life. I'm an old girl too, but still crocheting and kicking. Oh, all right, we all. I like to think I'm young. And then some silly birthday comes along every year and ruins it for me. It just tells me you're not. This is the age you really are. Cats rule, dogs rule. What? Bonnie. Well, I have both. So what happens there? Actually, the dog is very naughty. When he first came, and he still does it too. When he first arrived, he was so messed up. Yeah. And he would do his business on everything, on his food as well, and on the cat. So the cat would come over and he'd just do his business all over her. And she would swipe him, and now he doesn't go near her. She fixes him up every time he tries to go near her. She goes for an attack. And she's the boss. That's what Homeward Bound said. the movie Sally Fields was the cat. Oh, I didn't watch that movie. Sorry. I tend to fall asleep a lot with movies. I'm really bad. It's just, don't take me to the cinema because, no, I do. I do. If it's during the day, it's all right. Once I sit down after about, 9 o'clock and the television goes on and I'm like, out like a light. Oops, no good. Television puts me to sleep. It's pretty boring. Um, I've been thinking of adding 10 to 15 years to my age. That way people might say I look good for my age. Yeah, but if I did that, they'd say, what? You actually are that age? They probably will too. Um, they would. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. I would be like in lots of trouble. Like I would be told what age I really am. Then I'd cry. I'm still going to be 29 on the 8th of January. That's it. I've decided that I'm still going to be 29. In fact, I think for a joke, I'll pop 29 on the cake and then just show you on my videos. You don't look a day over 28. Thanks. Thanks, Kiki. You're one of your best friend. I knew I had one. I'm old as I. It's all right, Bonnie. We're all old that much. No, not all of us. We've got some young people on our channel here. Some lovely, gorgeous young people. Some cute young people. Not some old people like me. I tell you what, though, honestly, between the last 2 years, I feel like I've aged a lot, both physically and mentally, both ways. I'm losing it a little bit up there. I do feel like the past 2 years, I think it's, what we've all been through the past the whole world has been through this. And I think we've all just aged with the world. And 2 years, we all lost 2 years of our life. I think that everyone should change their birth certificates to 2 years before so that we can get those extra 2 years. What do you say, guys? I think that's what we do. I think we all feel we've aged after what we've had to cope with. Absolutely, Marty. I could say, honestly, look, there's nothing, this has never happened to any of us in this lifetime. Seriously, something like this has never happened. And it really aged everybody. I still think we should change our birth certificates. I think I've become more immature over the past 2 years. Oh, I love that. Oh, really? Oh, you're a good age, Paula. Oh, it's not bad. It's a good age. So yeah, I really think we should all change our birth certificates to suit what happened to us. I'm lucky people don't believe that I'm 60. No, you don't look 60 at all, Karen. You do look fairly young for your age. Yes. I'm just happy I'm still here for it. I almost didn't. Oh, Bonnie. I've definitely got a lot older in lockdown. I learned to crochet. But Marty, I was crocheting at 5. Does that make me old when I was 6? That was only last week too. No. We do. We have aged with it all. We haven't. You know what? It's part of it all. Yeah, it is, Bonnie. It's part of it all. And it's so different for this world now. It really is. I'll be 55, but mentally I have never grown up. Oh, that's all right, Tori. I don't think anyone on our channel has. Oh, no, I shouldn't say that because there's some really mature people here. I'm sure there is. In my head, I'm still... Oh, I don't want to be that young, Marty. That's too young. I wouldn't mind being 20. I reckon 22 would be good. 23, 24, anything younger than that. No, it's too young. I don't want to be too young. I don't want to be too old either, but that's too late now. I'm an adult, definitely not grown up though. I still make bad life choices. Well, join the club. Just pick a number and stand in line, Marty. We all do. Lost my granddaughter, my mum, and got a few months. It was hard. Oh, Bonnie, we feel for you. You're not the only one, Bonnie. With lots of people, even here. Lots of people even here has had their fair share as well. So you're not the only one. Look, I'll tell you what. If we could do a Superman trick, where he goes around the world and turns it back just so he can save Lois from the earthquake. Like, I watched that movie. If we could do that, that would be fantastic. And we could find a way to reverse all this. That would be great, but that's not going to happen. Yeah, it's tough everywhere. That's the thing, Marty. I'm old enough to know when, oops, when something is a bad decision. I still decide to do it though. I think it's temptation, Kiki. You've got to learn to resist that temptation. I'm so happy and grateful my husband is here for Christmas. Earlier this year, we weren't sure either. Gee, I tell you what, though, there's a lot of people that aren't here that I would love to have here. Still, over the past few years, had a few people pass, and I'd love to see them here. But we're not going to get into that because we don't want to get all morbid and sad. We don't want to get all morbid and sad because there's plenty of time to do that. Plenty of time some other time. Let's do it. Let's do it again tomorrow. How's that? And I don't know why my 5mm. Oh, I know why it's here. Because I was talking about this yarn and what we're going to do with it. It's so naughty. It's so naughty. And, something might happen next year. I can't guarantee, but it's there. Well, it's there. What am I going to do with it? I don't know. Got to do something with it. So I bought in my 5mm. I think it was maybe Sunday or Monday, one of the days. I came in here and started. Oh, it was Sunday because I hadn't started crocheting for the week, and I had to play with some of the colours. I thought, oh, this would be nice as a, and this would be nice as a, and let's think about it over the holidays. You like that? We got a couple of coming after the holidays, and they're gonna lift when you say it too. So I really am naughty. I don't know how you put up with me. I seriously don't know, because we're talking naughty beyond repair. After the holidays, you will find out what we're going to do with this yarn, and not just this yarn, some of this yarn and some of the fancy stuff as well. What? We didn't do much on the channel with the fancy yarn, with your Tanda yarns and with your fancy store yarns. We haven't done much of those. That's an awful lot of leftover yarn. And you know what the worst part, Kiki, is? They've all been touched. Except for some of the whites. I bought so much white. I literally bought maybe 6-8 skeins of white. We used 3/4 of a skein of white. Less than 3/4. We used 115 grams of white for our border for the blanket. I did say it was going to be a small border, but it wasn't just for the border. It was the whole thing. We joined all the pieces together because the join is relatively, uses less yarn. Yeah. We joined it all together and did the border, and it was 115 grams. I thought, well, what am I going to do with the other 600? What is it, 1,200 grams that I've got sitting in there? Maybe something one colorish might happen. I'm not going to promise anything. I'm so naughty how I give away so much. I really am. You're so bad. You are good. Oh, thanks, Tori. That's what I like to hear. Tori, get in the corner. And you just told me to not give into temptation. Look, you know what, Kiki? This is why we get along so well. Yeah, this is why. Because it's a part of it all, isn't it, Kiki? Makes a snowman blanket. Oh. Zip, 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 and zip. You know what? I don't have enough zips because every now and then, bleh, it just comes out. It's like, bleh. I try to keep it in, but bleh. And you guys end up finding out stuff that you're not supposed to find out. But you don't know anything yet. You will know in the first week of January or second week. It depends when I pop that first Thursday up. Again, first Thursday usually goes up on the second week of January because I'm pretty busy during that first week, being my birthday week. We have a saying here in our household: it's my birthday week and I can do whatever I like and I don't care what you say. Well, that's our little saying. It's my birthday, I can do whatever I like, I don't care what you say. And that's what we do in that week of our birthday. Every family member in this household does that, says that. Well, it's their birthday. Usually I like to do something on my birthday during the day, in the daylight, maybe to the beach, somewhere nice where the weather is warm, because we're in summer obviously here. And I like to spend the day at the beach and then maybe have a nice little meal at the restaurant near beach. It costs me a fortune for the whole day, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But I never cook on my birthday usually. More people coming to the naughty corner. I know, right? Tori and Marty's in the naughty corner at the moment. Don't touch any yarn. Welcome to the naughty corner, Tori. What would you like to drink tonight? Hey, shall I do a funny video for my birthday? What do you reckon, guys? Yeah, I still have to do that main video, but actually that main video can be done in the first week of January, or put together in the first week of January, because I'll be able to get out that week. Because I'm not on the channel that week, I'll have more time to get out and do what I want to do. Will those red drinks be involved? Maybe. What? Jay says yes, she loves a funny video. Strawberry Margaret. Strawberry Margaret. What's margarita? Is that what you mean? Margarita or something? Catch Bonnie. Oh, stop playing with the yarn, Marty. Tori's in there with you, Marty, not Bonnie. Oh no, Bonnie's in there too. Oh, everyone's in there. Kiki, get in the corner. Only because. Just because. Just because. Stop, you two. I tell you. Naughty. You'll be staying in the corner. I tell you what, for about at least a week. Move over, y'all. Did I say the accent right? Move over, y'all. 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 Not good at that accent. No, I'll pick it up one day. One day. I still want to come to America. I want to come to the UK. I want to go to Ireland. I want to go to Scotland. And it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen because, our planes are all over the place. I told you I just head straight there. I don't want to be invited. You're the naughty corner VIP. Yeah, well, I get that. I already knew that though, Kiki. Yeah, Kiki and Marty, I think they both deserve to be in there permanently. Sorry, Marty. Your dad jokes. This one's really soft, guys. Karen, get in the corner. I didn't even put you in there, but you're in there now. Don't touch any yarn again. Look, you guys have. I tell you, I have created monsters. Marty makes the. I should have one of those days where we do that, shouldn't I? Ireland is a dream. I was at the airport once and always said I want to go back. Yes, I've been upgraded. Oh, you're VIP now, Marty. You're going to Scotland, Jay. When are you going? I want to come with you. Is there room in your suitcase? I'm very bendy. 3 months. I'm so bendy. I will be in there because I could do my lives and tutorials anywhere. Don't forget Canada. Oh, yeah. One of my sisters wants to go to Canada. Her dream has always been wanting to go to Canada. So I'll get in her suitcase as well. I'll just pop in everybody's suitcase. And I'll have sore hips, sore knees, but I'll get there. Stow away. If we can even get on then the planes these days. I don't even know what's happening anymore. Are the borders open? Are we allowed out? Are we allowed in? Who knows what's going on in here? The world is in chaos. I travel light, but lots of yarn. Yes, of course. Oh, everyone's talking all at once. But lots of yarn on the way home. Yes, you buy lots of yarn. Maybe we should be VH instead of very important. I'm not going to say that word online. It's going to get me into trouble, Marty. You can crochet yourself a suitcase with all the leftover yarn. Oh, you're hilarious, Kiki. We will iron out your folds. Funnily enough, I was like, I used to sit in weird places. I used to have one leg up to my hip, cross the other leg back over to the hip, stand on my knees and just walk along. There's silly things you do when you're young. Now, I did that way into my late 20s. Seriously, I was very stretchy and bendy. But now I go to sit down and things start to break. I think, what was that? Something just broke. Was that a hip or a knee? Things click out of place. You sort of went, what's that? What's that? What's that? There's a spare one. Okay, that's the one that went out of place. Let's just click it back in. But seriously, it's not the same anymore. Things move out of place. If you make a difference, you sneeze and your back is out of whack. It's so different when you hit a certain age. Irony is the opposite of a ring. I like that, Bonnie. I like that. I like that. You're staying in the corner. But it's true. Like, you can't be bendy when you're old, because when you're old, things start to break. And they break pretty well too. Start nut you, and you can be your own chiropractor. Or first thing in the morning. You know how hard it is? I've been doing these exercises at the moment where I'm on my back and I've got my feet up, just to help my legs, yeah? And getting down is okay. Once you have to take your legs down and turn over to get up, I'm rolling and rolling. How do you get up from down on the ground? I can just roll over a few times and hope for the best. I'm sitting there thinking, years ago, I used to just like whoop, pop up on my feet and jump up, and run around and do my thing. Now I kind of roll twice, hang on to everything on the way down, and things fall back. Oh, don't ask me how we got like this. Oh, well, I don't know about you guys. Some of you guys are probably okay, but I just have a lot of problems getting up from the ground. Maybe I should just stay there. And I'm short. What? So yeah, it's tough these days. You've heard all my problems now. I'm going to be quiet. Bonnie, you're not moving from this corner. I tell you, you're just staying there. Exercise, sorry. I thought you said extra fries. Could do with some fries right now. I really could, Marty. Are you anywhere near fries? Can you go get me some fries? Can someone buy me some fries and bring them over? Raylene, you live in Melbourne. Karen, can you all buy me fries and bring them over? You sound like me. Roll twice. That's right, Franca. You roll twice before you get up. You think, well, it didn't work the first time. Let's try it again. I once went for a walk. You're going to love this. Around the block. And I was walking around the streets, yeah. I'm walking and thinking, who's hitting me? It was my second tummy. It was hitting my arm. I'm sorry. That's one of my bad jokes. But it was true. I was so big I could feel my tummy rub against my arms. It goes to show how much weight you put on when you're not exercising. So yes, gravity sucks. Yes, it does, Tori. When you don't exercise. So yours truly has been doing a little bit more walking. McDonald's deliver. Is that right? I tell you what, though, I don't like McDonald's very much, but I do like the fries. I could eat bucket loads of those things and get me into trouble. Doctor tells me, well, your salt levels are a little bit high. Your sodium is high. Blood pressure tablets are not working. What's going on with those fries? I'll get myself into trouble. I really do. I've reached the age where I need to sit on the edge of the bed to put me. No, you're okay. I need to actually lie down. I can't get them up. You tried putting shoes on with shoelaces? No, we just wear Velcro now. We're good to go. Slippers, slip them on, and then we're good to go. Clogs. I love clogs. Remember the old clogs? I love them. I miss them so much. If I lie down, I'm never getting. I'm glad I'm old, but I don't have to sit on the bed to put my pants on. Well, no, I think what Kiki meant was that they're tight, that she needs to really lie down. To get your tight pants on is a little trivia. To get your tight pants on, if you lie down on the bed, it's easier to get them on. You won't be able to walk or breathe with them, but who needs to breathe, right? As long as you look good. But yes, I've actually started wearing larger sizes. The other day I said I can't fit into a shirt that I wore 6 months ago. So I went shopping and the size I bought was horrendous. I bought 2 shirts, this one and another one. Do you like my shirt? It's nice. Yeah. The size is horrendous. In my life, I never thought I'd get this big. Why am I laughing about it? It's not funny, guys. It's not funny at all. Look, we'll just have to exercise more. No need to breathe. She'll be right, mate. She'll be right, mate, as they say here in Australia. Oh, she'll be right, mate. Everything's so relaxed here. No breathing. It doesn't matter. Before. As long as you look great. It's all about looking fabulous. No breathing for you. Or me, if that matter. And when I went and bought these two shirts, they're very expensive too. So when I bought them, it shouldn't be that expensive. When I bought them, I said to the lady, oh, I need a 10 or a 12. And she looks at me, she goes, what about a 16 or an 18? What? No way. So they're horrendous size. When I was young and going out, used to lie on the bed to put staggers on and use a coat hanger to pull up the zip. Oh, that's hilarious, Raylene. I thought that was a joke, that people actually did that. Oh, what? Seriously? That's funny. That is humorously funny. No, I was quite trim when I was young. I don't know what happened. I started eating and forgot to stop. The brain just said, keep going, big woman, you need more. I'm sure you can fit more in. Here, let me give you a third hip. Take the seventh belly. It will fit more in there. No, I did. I just ate and I didn't work out, and that's what happened. And don't forget, in my 20s, because I was a dancer, I literally danced, and this is no joke. It's a bit like the crochet. I danced every day for hours and hours after work. Straight after work, straight into the heels and straight dancing again. Look, this is why I've got bad legs now. I wore high heels all the time. That's right. The mouse's fault. The mouse did whatever it is that's wrong, whatever it is that went bad, whatever it is that happened and I got fat and everything was the mouse's fault. Because the mouse, she just kept eating Tim Tams. It's a girl mouse. So was I, but the tighter the better. I think what happens is we don't sleep right and we gain like crazy. It's more than that, Bonnie. We literally slow down. You slow down with age. It is a natural thing, but you have to think about our parents. I mean, my dad never looked like me at this age. He was a good weight for a long time, right? So they were active all the time. They did things all the time. They weren't in the garden. They were doing housework. They weren't doing housework. They were doing the gardening. And these jobs that you see, the little things that they did kept them physically active. But we just sort of like computer, phone, computer, crochet, phone, computer. That's our life. And we wonder why. And this week I've been actually working while standing up and walking around because I just couldn't believe the size of this shirt when I bought it. It's no way I'm this big. And the lady says, well, it fits better. You know, this tiny little size, little nothing thing girl, little sweet little smile on her face. Positively nauseating, actually. And she was saying, but this one looks so much better, and you don't need to put safety pins here. Because I told her I put safety pins on my top so they don't open. And she says you don't need safety pins. I'm laughing because this is humorous, because 20 or 30 years ago, there is no way I would have looked this big. No way. I'm going to have to do something. What's with eating meat and pasta? I'll just have to eat lettuce. No oils, no desserts, just lettuce, plain lettuce and grated carrots. What? I do love my food, and I love a drink, and I love my coffee, but I'm only allowed to have 3 coffees a day, and even that I got told off this morning by the doctor. He says, I'm sorry, you can't have 3 a day, not with your problems. You have to have 1. What? I said, get rid of me now. We can do me over now. I'm not giving up coffee. I'm Italian. Italians don't give up coffee. Well, no, I'm not Italian. Well, I am Italian. I'm Italian-Australian born. How's that sound? So we don't give up coffee? What is wrong with you, doctor? This doctor was Greek. He should have known better. The Mediterraneans should know better. So yes, so I have put on quite a bit of weight, but the lady was quite happy to laugh at me when I said, I don't use safety pins, she said, but you told me 5 minutes ago you do. Oh, she didn't get my sarcastic humor. I only have 2 coffees a day. My cup is 500 mils though, but I still only have 2 cups. I love it. Pasta is with some coffee. But you know what? I have pasta every Wednesday. It's like an appointment. We book it for Wednesdays. I make my sauce with the meat in there, stewing steak or chewing steak or whatever you want to call it. And I just have my pasta with the meat. It's double trouble. And the sauce, oh, it's the best. And I'm worried about my 7th hip and my 8th belly. They're growing as we speak. Can you hear them? Started off with 3, didn't we? They're growing as we speak. Oh, it's hilarious. Once a week isn't bad at all. That's considered balanced. Well, I've only just started that, Kiki. I used to have it constantly, every second or third day. I used to have I'd make my pasta sauce, and then there was a lot of meat left over in that sauce. So the next day I'd make like this potato and carrot thing, and I'd pop that sauce in it and stir it up and boil it for an hour and a half or whatever, an hour, and then add some pasta in it, and it was just a bit of grated cheese. Divine. It's like eating it again. You had your macaroni or your spaghetti the night before, and then you had this like little shell pasta the next day with the same kind of meat, but tastes different because it's cooked differently. So I had the carrot and the potatoes in there. That's some healthy. Well, maybe not the potatoes. The carrots were. I had carrot. They were grated, but they were there. What? The meat isn't bad. It's the pasta. I don't care. I'm eating pasta. I don't care what the doctor says. They can come and cook me like, oh, what about that zucchini pasta? You ever tried that? Where you like swirl the zucchini and then you pop it in. I tried it once. It was disgusting. I mean, it was great. It was terrible. What I did was in the end, I cooked a lot of pasta and then I did some of the zucchini and mixed the pasta together with the zucchini so I couldn't taste the zucchini. I still had the pasta, but not as much as I was eating before. But I still eat it. I'm not going to say no, I don't. I do. I'm a culprit of that. I love my pasta. I finally decided what my New Year's resolution will be: win the lotto. Oh, I want that one too. Can I join Ticket with you? Can we do it together? How about that one ticket? Have that 1 million. What was the one they do every year? Is it 40 million or something, or 50 million every New Year's Eve? Every New Year's Eve here in Oz, there's a Tatzel's ticket that you can buy and purchase a ticket, and it's like 40 million or 30 million or 50 million or something weird like that. And 50 million people win it, so no one ever gets enough money to. No one ever wins a big one. It's always won by so many different people, and you never ever win. I make lasagna. Can't spell it with zucchini, no pasta. Oh, seriously? Oh, no, I need my pasta. I'm sorry. I love you, Bonnie, and everything, but can't tell me not to eat my pasta. What is wrong with these doctors? What do they know? I missed out on the 30 million last week. I think they called out the wrong numbers. Oh, yes, I miss out on that I don't play. No, I do. I play once every, I don't know, 6 months. If I'm walking past Tats Lotto Agency at a certain day and I'm not rushed, I'll walk in and buy a ticket. I got my first ticket in 6 months, but I don't. I just can't be bothered. I haven't got the time. And I figure if you put all the money aside weekly that you want to play on that Tats Lotto ticket, you'd walk away with $1 million in a few years' time anyway. Seriously. It's just I have patience for it. I've no patience. I mean, I'm not lucky enough to win, so I don't play. Never lucky. No, I'm lucky, but not lucky enough to win big like that. Oh no, I'm not lucky either because I get bad things happen too. Yeah, bad things happen. They make me cry. I've been playing more regularly the last 2 years, have wasted my money on worse things. Well, I do spend what I can on yarn, really. That's it. If I run out of money, I don't buy anything. Simple as that. Sometimes people gift it to me for fun, which is okay too. I'm not going to say no to it. What do you tell us about lucky? Mary, what do you tell us about lucky? Look, I won't say I'm lucky and I won't say I'm unlucky. It's like life happens. Sometimes it's good and sometimes it ain't so good. And you just have to take the good with the bad, juggle it around. The ain't so good ones really just rub me up the wrong way though. And I literally hibernate for a while when I've had a bad day because I don't want to talk to anyone because I don't want to yell at anyone. But imagine how much yarn you could buy with 30 million. I know, but I'd have to play the Tatslotto then. And I just haven't got the patience to walk into those stores. And honestly, Kiki, you probably don't know this and you probably should know it. I don't leave the house very much. You should know because I'm always working. 30 mil would be so great. Any mil would be so great, Bonnie. A couple of 100,000 would be fine. Yeah, you could buy a little house with it, little box somewhere, little weatherboard box that's like, 10 squares. Just think how much yarn you could buy with the money you play on the lottery. Well, Tori, this is true. This is true. I think I'll stick with Tori's idea. Thanks. I don't earn much to begin with, so whatever I earn, I tend to hang on to it or use it for yarn. And as you see, how much of it goes into the business is, I can't fathom it. Half the time I wonder if I actually had the money for that or was it all on credit? Because, it's one of those things. A yarn mill would be awesome, Tori. I keep talking about that. I keep saying things like a supermarket thing where people could just go shopping with their little baskets or little trolley and, pop this one in and pop that one in, and you've got your hooks and your scissors and your sewing needle and your knitting gear as well. I mean, it's all there. I'll only pay $8 a week. I'm not one of those who spends heaps on Lotto. Look, I have played the pokies a few times. That's fun, but I always lose on that too. I get a ticket every once in a while, like every 3 months. I buy a ticket, like I said, I will buy one, but it's an occasional thing. It's not something that I plan to go out and do. I just haven't got the time for it. It's not a matter of wanting, I just haven't got the time for it. I don't have the time. I'm busy. I just don't have the time. It's a lot of people just say, oh no, but you can play online now. That's just gambling. To me, that's just gambling. Seriously, you don't want to get into that rut. Once you're in that rut, you're just stuck in that rut. And look, people say, but you've got to be in it to win it. Well, yeah, okay. If you like. I know that too many people win it these days, so that they never really make that million. There's the odd occasion where someone will win like 10 million, which is very lucky. But most of the time, too many people win. Gambling is addictive. Yes, I do have an addictive personality, so I try not to. That's, you can see that with the crochet. So I try not to get into that sort of stuff. Look, I wouldn't anyway. I think my dad, when I was about, how old was I? 12, 13. I remember this. We played Italian cards. I know all the Italian card games. I could have made a great mafia boss. I really could have, but I'm just too nice. I could play these Italian card games for hours. And we played games. We started around 8:30 at night, right into 3 in the morning. He kept saying, right, he wanted to teach me about gambling. He says, right, here's 5 cents, 10 cents. Started off with 1 cent because in those days, which I wasn't that long ago, 1 cent was a thing. So I started off with 1 cent. We went to 2, we went to 5, 10, 50. It just went right up. I think I owed him about $3 million by the time I was finished at that moment. And then he says, all right, before you go to bed, look, I know you're not happy. You haven't won any games. Because it's how bad I am at cards. He says, well, just do a double or nothing because you've got to go to bed. It's late. I said, all right, double or nothing. $6 million I owed him. He says, right, go to bed. You're going to work out how you're going to pay me my $6 million. I don't know where I'm going to get $6 million from. Well, yeah, when you're 12 years old, I went to bed, I was crying. Where am I going to find $6 million? But it was a really good lesson. And because he did that, I was never one to gamble. And it was the best thing. And you want to hear something even funnier? I wanted to do the same with my son years later. So I took my son when he hit 18, I took him into the pokies. And we won. Wasn't a lot, but we won. And he goes, "Yay, Mum!" Nobody ever wins at those places. What's going on? It kind of backfired. I should have done the card game with him. It kind of backfired on me, and that'll teach me. So, yep, just be careful how you teach people. So my son, hopefully, it backfired. Hopefully, my son doesn't gamble. If he becomes a gambler, it's my fault. Oh no, he doesn't have time. He's like me, doesn't have time. It's not always bubbly, Tori. Confront me at about 6 o'clock in the morning, or 11 or 12 or midnight, and then you'll see how not so bubbly I am. Usually the mornings I'm not that I'm not bubbly, I'm quiet. Hard to imagine, yeah. I'm very quiet, sit in a corner somewhere. If anybody talks to me, I don't even respond. That's my morning. And late at night, I just don't want to be bothered. I don't like noise. I like quiet late at night. The whole house has to be quiet. And there's my son with the music, televisions and radios and all sorts of weird things. Or when she's throwing her project out the window. I still haven't done that recording where I'm working on a project with my camera and recording for you guys. Having a camera, because I've got 2 cameras here, having a camera on the side to watch me lose it. You don't see those things because I edit them. I edit them out, right? On this blanket here, where's the blanket? Hello. Oh, here it is. Hello. I wonder the blanket. On the blanket, on the final border row, the last 2 or 3 stitches, I went to lift the blanket up and knocked the frame. The whole frame went down. The camera hit the ground. The frame hit the ground. And all lots of choice words came out. It wasn't me, but it was that mouse. You know the mouse? My brain wakes up early, but I'm not a morning person at all. Extremely grumpy. It's 11:51 p.m. in Alberta, Canada. Oh, really? That's nice. And yes, the whole camera collapse. I am going to put that into one of the funny videos, but I may have to blank out the few little choice words that were not appropriate words to say in the camera at the time. And I did actually cut them out. I cut that bit out. I hope it got cut out. Or it's on the video. No, it's not. 1:50 a.m. in Georgia, USA. And what is it here? It is 5:51 p.m. in the afternoon on a Wednesday. Wednesday the 15th. You guys told me what date it was. I'm looking at my calendar thing, my date thing there. If someone wakes me up on their headbed, I know, right, Franco? Look, it's okay. It's okay. I'm a good girl. Always. Notice I can't look at you and say that. I'm a good girl. Always. No, Tori, bleep. Bleep, bleep. I know, I should put like a little beep sound. Time for you guys to go to sleep. I know, right? Time for me to go too. So how are you feeling, Franco? Yes, you must be feeling much better that she's able to come on to the lives and have a chat with us. Well, look, guys, I would love to stay, but I've got to get some work done. I've got to get my pasta on. I want to eat early tonight because I'm starving, Marvin. Starving Marvin is I don't know if it's an Australian thing, if it's my thing. I say that all the time, Starving Marvin. I think it's an Aussie thing. Kiki, do Aussies say that, Starving Marvin? So glad to see you, Franca. Yes, everybody's glad to see Franca. We're all glad to see Franca. Much better, thank you. That's nice. Guys, I'm going to head off, but before we do, once again, to let you guys know, we will be doing, what I say? What I say? I said we will be doing the Christmas stocking or something. Or the tail topper. We say that all the time. Oh, do you, Jody? Say it there. Starving Marvin. Oh, what part of Georgia in Savannah? I'm in Savannah. Savannah. Isn't there a song in Savannah? There is. There's a song on everything, isn't there? So we are definitely doing the towel topper or the Christmas stocking over the next few days. Keep your eyes peeled for that. I will pop the poll up within the next day or so. Might be tonight or tomorrow night, one or the other. So I will pop the poll up and you guys can decide for yourselves what you would like to see next. Can't mess with pasta day, so we'll let you go. I know I've got to have my pasta. Thank you, Karen. Ciao for now. I've got to have the pasta. It's got to happen. It's Wednesday, okay? We all know about the pasta on Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, do the wonderful things that you guys pretty much do for me. I know you guys do it. I see it happening, and I thank you so much. I also want to thank you for joining us on our lives here at 4 p.m. Wednesday afternoons and 10 a.m. Saturday morning, Melbourne, Australia time. And I will see everyone on Saturday. Ciao for now. Have a good week. Try to be good. Bye all.